Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Working from home nearly destroyed my productivity. I spent months in pajamas, eating cereal at like 2 p.m., wondering why I felt like crap. These days, I don't actually work from home that often because it's not really required as part of my role. But in my last role, working from home was the norm. So I had to either figure it out or be left behind. These strategies didn't only save my sanity, but they actually made me stand out. All right, here's the first rule. And I know it'll sound ridiculous, but trust me. I wore a button-up shirt, real work pants, and work boots every day, even if nobody was seeing me that day and I had no meetings planned. Why? Because my brain associates the clothing with context. When I dress like I'm heading into the office, my brain just flicks into work mode. I actually ran a 2-week experiment. Pajama days versus proper business attire. The difference in my levels of focus was night and day. Your posture changes, your mindset sharpens, and suddenly you're not just working from home. You're actually working. Now here's where most people mess up. They wing their mornings. Don't do this. Trust me. I used ChatGPT every night to plan out my next day. I'd prompt it and say, based on my calendar, create a realistic schedule with breaks, meals, and buffer time. It would spit out a timeline that took my workload and energy into account. I didn't follow it blindly, but it gave me a framework to start off with. That meant no more wasting time staring at my to-do list in the morning, trying to figure out where to start. It's a tiny investment of time in your evenings that pays off for the whole next day. Now, let's talk about food, because this is where you can completely fall apart. I set 2 alarms on my phone, one at 12:30 and one at 6 p.m. Those are my non-negotiable eating times. I would meal prep on Sundays, but not like full meals, just the ingredients. Chopped veggies, cooked proteins, snacks, all ready to go. When you're deep in work mode, you need food that's ready to eat in under 5 minutes. Skipping meals or eating junk food crashes your blood sugar, but it also tanks your productivity. Consistent fuel equals consistent performance. Like a car, your environment is programming your brain whether you realize it or not. I had 2 non-negotiables when it came to my environment. First, my workspace was for work only. No Netflix, no personal browsing, nothing but work. Second, I created a commute ritual. Before I started work, I'd go outside and walk around the block or just walk to the end of the street and back. I know it sounds really stupid, but it just signaled my brain that I was going to work. And at the end of the day, I'd do it again. It's the coming home from work walk. This psychological separation is a game changer. And here's the most important part: how you end your workday. I had a 10-minute shutdown ritual. I'd review what I'd accomplished, write down my top 3 tasks for the next day, and then physically close my laptop and leave my desk. Then I'd go for the walk, and then when I come back, I change out of my work clothes. This isn't just about work-life balance, but it's about your recovery. Your brain needs clear signals that it's time to switch off and wind down. Without this boundary, you're never fully present at home or at work. These aren't just productivity hacks, they're career accelerators. In my last role, I was hitting deadlines, showing up sharp to video calls, and actually enjoying my work. My manager noticed. That visibility led to better projects, better clients, and ultimately career growth. This routine didn't just change my workday, it actually changed my whole trajectory. Now, if you want to organize your day like I did and capture notes and write ChatGPT prompts to help you with your productivity throughout the day, I'd recommend getting Cortex. Have a look in the description below. That's where I keep all my workflows and notes. And let me know in the comments, what's your biggest work from home challenge? I'd be interested to hear. Thanks, guys.